when you stop taking the medication, then you can stand up straight again.
Right.
But on occasions, you just never will. Is my hair worth that?
We'll just go to Turkey and get your hair transplant.
No,
because in my head, it's not a big deal.
It's a big deal to me. What do you think of Muslims that celebrate Christmas?
I loved Christmas season. I loved it.
You celebrate it?
Did get Christmas tree.
Why?
It was a great
No,
purchase.
it wasn't. Worst thing you've ever bought via the internet.
No. You know what's disgusting about you? You don't wash your hands after touching those eggs, and that's chicken bum eggs. No offense if you're white, but aren't brown people a bit cleaner?
Well, isn't the dirtiest country in the world?
How racist? Who says that?
Is it the stinkiest country in the world?
Who says that, bro?
Like university?
Stinks of beautiful curries.
There's no such thing as a woman robot, though, is it? Because it's a robot.
There is such thing as a woman robot because it's created in the image of a woman.
In the image of a woman.
Has she got breasts?
Well, no, because it's a robot.
Has she got warm and tender loves?
No, it's a robot.
Has she got better nails than me, bro?
No, it's a robot, isn't it?
Am I real? I'm a robot.
Things that females use in certain type of ways. Is that not the same thing?
Okay, right. Here we go.
Is that not the same thing?
Here we go.
Something that never runs out of
Well, then
energy and can just keep on going for unlimited amounts of time.
Assalamu
Assalamualaikum, guys. What's going on? We are the X's and welcome back to the channel. Do you think if I do boom 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 I can switch on time? Yeah,
yes, you can.
I'm the editor.
You are the editor.
Welcome back. Oh, we're Bizaki. So we've got quite a few topics to get through today. We are going to start with a quick catch up to keep you guys up to date on the things that you've missed out in the past 6 weeks, because we all know that you've
6
been...
weeks.
It depends. When did you watch our last video? If you're loyal, it was last week. You should just keep spamming them on repeat and repeat. We're also talking turkey hair transplants.
Growing in nicely, love.
I mean, the last time you saw me, I was bald, right? Or close enough to... Oh, we'll get into that.
Muslims and Christmas.
Muslims and Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas? How will we be acknowledging Christmas this year?
I have loved Christmas. Yeah. And I have lost Christmas.
And then the last two and main topics of the video, we're going to be talking things the internet made us buy and a very interesting conversation around AI.
It's getting weird, man. It's getting so weird.
Yeah. We're talking AI pets, AI ex-girlfriends or new girlfriends, deep fakes. That's some mucky stuff. If you've got deep fakes of me, send them my way. I'd like to see. And...
Don't invite that, babe.
Of me?
Yes, people will do that.
With breasts. And astaghfirullah. And AI corn. Is it halal?
No.
Well, that's a weird question. Yeah. There's actually a decent argument to have around this topic. But
it's just drawings.
Ahora. All of that is to come very, very soon. Well, so we've had some shorts going out recently. People don't know that you're my wife sometimes, you know.
What did they think I am?
It's the foot fetish video.
What did they think?
We're going to that.
I'm really scared somebody's gonna see us. You know what's weird? I don't mean that in the way like, we've got so many viewers, people see that. I don't mean that. I think videos get pushed to your locality first, because when we're local, we do bump into people.
And you feel like we're the foot fetish guys.
I'm scared somebody's gonna come up and say, "You're the foot fetish." Do you know what I mean? Like, that's like no offense. Oh my god! See, now I'm scared to offend the community because they've been very vocal about their community. Yeah. But I don't want to be the representative of that community.
If you don't know what we're talking about, quick catch up. Scroll down our reels, right? About 5 videos down, you'll see we spoke about exes or previous love interest in the video, and we went into the foot fetish. A guy who had a foot fetish for my wife.
No,
it wasn't for my
me
wife
specifically. Just people.
Okay, and I obviously anybody saying anything about my wife gets the backhand from me. Yeah, so I violated the guy. Yeah, I said, look, you guys are pervert. Rah, rah, rah. And when I say the foot fetish community has come out, the foot fetish community, I didn't know there was a foot fetish community.
FFC.
The foot fetish community has come out like all guns, sword, every single weapon you can think of. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I love it.
You laugh so much.
I love it so much. I've never seen so many people get in their feelings about toes.
No, listen, right.
Do you know what the funny thing is? If you're a foot person, you're a foot person, yeah? So you can be mad, but all I got to do is put my foot. I did the rest of the pod like hey.
The worst is when they leave a comment but they've got a foot in their profile picture. It's like, you really like...
It's mad. Oh
my god.
Anyway, we'll clap back. Or I will clap back.
I'm really scared to bump into somebody. And I go to playgroup, right?
Yeah.
With I go to playgroup, bro. No, I go to playgroup, bro. And I'm so scared. It's like one of the moms is going to be like,
No,
I've seen that foot fetish girl or something.
Yeah, but you're not the foot fetish girl.
You know what's so funny as well? Look, I'm seeing one of the mums. Like, I'm not one of the mums.
Right.
Foot fetish community, FFC, don't come for me.
The FFC just let me be. So what's happened tomorrow recently?
Baby girl turned 3.
Yes.
Baby girl turned 3. And you know what was in my head this whole time? Like,
It's funny how you kind of forgot you have a son.
Baby girl. Yeah, but he's not.
Do you hate him?
No, he did turn 1. No, do you hate him? He turned 1 in October. And Maya turned 3. So we've got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old now.
Crazy times.
And in my head, it was make it to 3. Like in my head, all the since she was born, it was that thing of, and it felt so far away. Do you know what I mean? It was like nail it till the 3, nail it. And it's not like we've nailed it. I don't mean that. I mean like I was like, go underwater, go deep into it until she's 3, keep swimming. And now she's 3, I'm like, oh my god,
oh, time
is
flies,
my job
right?
done? Is she ready to go out in the world?
Crazy. So I have a 3-year-old.
What about your son?
You know we don't care about him.
Musa and Amaya.
Moose is the one.
Oh my gosh.
Moose is the absolute one. Sometimes I think about my kids growing up and it makes me so sad. Especially, well, I know my son will be my son, but just my daughter because she's so cuddly and Musa's not old enough to do it properly yet, although he does snuggle into me. So because I've had more with Amaya, to think about her not wanting to share the bed or not wanting to cuddle and go and do her own thing, and it breaks my heart. And I was thinking how many things I've sacrificed. I might have spoken to you about it. Do you know the bone marrow? So when you make lamb, when you buy lamb, you know that little bone like that. That is my favorite part of every lamb. And
I've never tried it, you know.
What?
No, I never want to.
Why?
It just looks so slimy.
What?
But
That's the best part of the chicken, of the
I
lamb.
just don't want
I used to call the lamb chicken as well, so I still say chicken. I will hunt those pieces out in the bowl, and when you think they're all gone, there's always one more left, and I'll always find it as well. But I've not had one for like the past 4, 5, 6 times, and I've just came to the place where am I ever even going to?
Because Amaya loves them.
Yeah, the sacrifice, and that's one of the biggest sacrifices I think I've made as as a father.
I think you've sacrificed a lot more.
Maybe. And we are now 6 years in. If anybody was interested in knowing
that's what's mad is that you look up and you're like, whoa, we've got children now together.
I see people saying that they refuse to take advice from anybody unless they're like 5 years into the relationship.
I know, after 5, I feel like after 5 years, I think, listen to us.
So we're valid now. We're valid, yeah?
No, but I heard this thing. I saw this thing once. It was like, oh, after 7 years of friendship, your friendship is rock solid. You will never leave each other. And then, bro, one of my biggest friendships ever ended after 10 years.
Yeah, it doesn't count if you're young, though.
And then I had no faith in love.
It doesn't count if you're young. It doesn't count if you're young.
But no, isn't that wild though? Like, we've been married 6 years, and isn't it mad that like people divorce? Like, not even after you, but imagine being 20 years into marriage and you divorce. Like that happens.
Yeah, well, I think people change that. That
but you got so much life to get, so much like. Do you know what I mean? You know each other so well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
when
happier times.
No, things happen in life, innit? People change. Hairs falls out.
Well, you've made sure yours didn't change because you know I could. I'm joking.
My hair.
Yeah, I'm joking. But if you're bald, I'd still love you forever.
I've got a confession to make, right? So in the last video, guys, I was bald. Cue segment. Go, you see a segment in the video.
Were you bald? Is that what they call bald?
No, I actually skinned my head off though, didn't I? So in that video, but I skinned my head off. So I tell you the story. What happened was every now and again, I have a Turkish barber. I'll speak quickly because I know barber. I have a Turkish barber. The barber can't cut black hair the same way that my Jamaican barber could, but my Jamaican barber's long. Yeah, he lives far. He's far away. Sometimes I go there.
But he's a great man.
He's the best barber. He's the best barber, but he's a bit far away from me right now. And he can't do my beard, but
he's a great man.
He can, but he don't my beard like this. So basically, the Turkish barber, as you can see here, look closely at the fade. Yeah, the hair is on top. You see, this hair here isn't. It's like a one or something on the side. He doesn't know how to make the hair be thick on the side here. He can't make the hair gradually come down. He can only perch it on the side.
We're learning together, guys.
He can only perch it on the sides of the head. So it gets to a level, I got to skin it off. So I cut it down myself. Hand got tired, old age and stuff like that. My shoulder was hurting. I thought, I'll go to the barber in the morning and get it lined up. I went to the barber in the morning after giving myself a B-Tech haircut, basically. I said, look, can you just fix the fade? The guy looked at me like, what have you done to your hair? And he goes, yeah, I'll fix it, no problem. But it wasn't my barber. It was the other guy in the shop. And I thought, my hair's that bug anyway, that it's not going to be difficult.
Can he do?
What he can't do that much wrong. And he didn't. He gave me a great fade. And then I put my head back. He started saying, oh, do you know what he did? He saw the bottom of my neck. I get some grays on the bottom of my neck. He said, oh, how old are you, brother? Everyone ever come to my neck, they start asking how old I am when he starts shaking up my neck.
Sexy grays. Sexy grays.
Yeah, anyway, so he must have thought that I was like young 20s or something like that. And he started talking about life and marriage and saying how good it is. And I said, man started relaxing me, putting the smoke on my beard. I started leaning back in the chair like this, thinking, yeah, this is a good conversation. And then I just heard zzz, zzz, zzz. My man shaped up my hair and brought the hair right back here, And I never let people shape up my hair unless it's a barber that I'm very, very like.
You only had one barber before. You mean Kevin?
No.
I said his name.
And it just felt wrong where he did it. And he did it more, and I'm just looking.
Why didn't you just say stop?
No, because my head's back in the chair like this, and it's got steam on my beard.
You make it sound like Sweeney Todd. Eventually, like, got your life in his hand.
I looked up, and then you look at the barber's face, and the barber went. I said, yeah, that looks kind of crazy. And he goes, yeah, your hair's hard to shape.
Oh, it's the worst thing to hear.
I was like, all right. I said, anyway,
it's hard to shape.
I was like, yeah. Went home. Amara will tell you, cried my eyes out,
Crisis.
And got the trimmer, shaved it off.
You know what though? Honest to goodness, that considering, if you know Sufyan, you know that is like the worst thing other than broken limbs and lost lives.
Wallahi, I cried.
Did you cry?
I cried, yeah.
Did you cry?
Yeah, my eyes filled up. If I blinked hard in that moment, a tear would have come down. Yeah.
This is like
I'm emotionless.
No, but you know, as a woman, you have certain things that will make you feel so rubbish, and it'll be like your worst crisis. That is Sufyan's worst crisis. Is his hair. He loves his hair.
My hair is my beauty. But anyway, I skinned it off.
But you dealt very well.
I did. We did the Umrah at home. I wore a hat for a few weeks. But
you even penciled it in a little bit.
My brother always told me. True story. So my brother always told me when it grows back, when you shave it off, you never know what's gonna happen. Yeah. So I shaved it off, and I was just looking, and it wasn't growing back the same way. It looked like it was light hair.
It looked great, baby.
It looked like it was. And so what I did was, I bought just to see where the line was. I borrowed some of Amara's eyeliner. And like kind of drew the line as to where it was, and then tried to measure if the hairs are coming over that.
You were receding.
Yeah. And then I decided to wear that eyeliner out. right? And I figured out basically.
Guyliner, babe.
No, but I figured out that the brown works better than the black.
That's what I would have thought too.
But you told me to wear the black.
Because
it's your fault. You made me wear the black. You went and bought me a black pen when I said get me a brown one. Because my head is brown, so imagine the hair's really low like this. What color do you see, black or brown? You see brown. So if I do the brown eyeliner there,
I gave you the brown first because that's the brown. That's the one that I have. I gave you the brown, and you said that people could see that it was brown.
Well, I'm colorblind. I couldn't tell anyway.
Right. So then I bought you a black. We went through 4 different pencils, babe.
Long story short, anyway, I've been wearing eyeliner on my head for a couple of weeks, and I got caught slipping. Yeah, I went to I work in random places sometimes. Yeah, and one of the women was just looking at me. I was just looking at my head like this. Was just talking to me.
I can't believe that people would notice that. I would never notice something. I would never think to look at a man's hairline.
I rubbed it off, and I just saw black on my fingers. Yeah,
I got you the waterproof good ones.
Yeah, it won't come off. It wouldn't come off. It was rubbing.
I didn't want you to be in the rain, babe, and it just starts dripping down your face. I'm trying to look out for you.
So I didn't get a hair transplant, but it was what I've done in the meantime is I've looked into all type of hair regrowth remedies. Pumpkin seed oil,
Batana.
I've got some Batana oil up there.
Rosemary oil.
Rosemary oil, yeah, and so natural.
But that's why I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried because I thought, listen, we can do hair. When you're saying, I think I'm receding, you were freaking out, having a crisis. I was like, oh, what we're gonna do? And damage control. I thought, you know what? We'll try treatments, but if worse comes to it, we'll just go to Turkey and get your hair transplant. Because in my head, it's not a big deal. Like
it's a big deal to me.
Like no, but I didn't know what it was.
I've done some research obviously now. I'm going to say the words wrong. So there's minoxidil. These are like hair regrowth things. So minoxidil is like the main hair regrowth thing. So you put drops and you massage it into your head. You can take a pill as well.
Right.
Minoxidil is a blood pressure medication.
Okay.
So it
stimulates your blood.
Stimulates the blood. So you put it here and it makes your hair follicles grow.
Right.
And what it does is it rejects the old ones. So the ones that are like, it waits until the new hair growth cycle and then reactivates like the hair growth. But you have to constantly, if you stop using it, it will.
And what are the downsides?
It will stop working. Well, what happens is initially the dead roots will fall out, so you look more bald, and then after 3 months, 4 months, all of them will start growing again, and you'll get a full head of hair.
Those are the scary ones.
Yeah. The side effects I don't really know, but I don't fancy putting blood pressure medication on top of my head. I'm not going to do that. Yeah? So then there's something called, I'm going to say them wrong, finasteride and something else. There's 2 other medications basically, right? Which basically prevent DHT. DHT is the thing that comes in your head which makes you start receding.
Right.
I think I'm saying the thing right, DHT. Now you get something that prevents the hormone DHT being produced, which means that your hair stays in its growth cycle, right?
But it won't grow more.
No, but guess what the side effects are? Erectile dysfunction, low libido. There's some that says, oh, when you stop taking the medication, then you can stand up straight again.
Right.
But on occasions, you just never will. Is my hair worth that? Is my hair worth that? Good Lord. I said, I read it. And
I don't know, maybe you're up for a challenge, babes. Maybe you're up for a challenge.
It's for a challenge. What's the point? A full head of hair and have a vagina. What's the point in that?
That's not what it means.
Yeah. So
That is great. So what is a hair transplant then?
So a hair transplant is where they the different types of hair transplant. The main one that I know about is where they'll take hair follicles from the bottom of your hair.
Right.
So you'll no longer be able to grow hair on the bottom of your hair.
Oh.
And they'll stab and put the follicles in at the front of your head.
So then you're losing hair.
You're losing hair at the back, but it doesn't matter because
Okay.
who needs hair at the back? You just have a
I
fade.
don't know why I thought they take it from your thigh or something.
Well, maybe they could, but I think these are the best places to. So they take it from the bottom of your head and then they stab along your hairline and they'll give you a new hairline. Where it is now, that obviously different type of hair transplants as well, more expensive, which are more successful, but your hair can reject it. Your head can reject it, so you can just took the hair out here, stab up your head.
What happens when it reject it?
Well, it grows back and it does something like in a group.
Imagine you get some curly and some straight.
Go mix.
No, but they're so common that I just thought it wasn't a big deal. I thought they just like I don't know what I thought it was. I thought it was just a little thing because it's so common. I thought, don't worry, babes, we go to Turkey all the time.
I wouldn't get it. I don't think I could get a hair transplant. I don't think I could bring myself to do that. Just before we move on, I've still got a watch all over my mouth. Complete this sentence. Hair transplants are to a man.
You just stopped on trans and it caught me off guard.
Hair transplants are to a man what blank are to a woman.
See, I would have said that thing. What's it called? The microneedling. That's what I thought the equivalent was. You know, like where they stab up your eyebrows.
No.
You stab up. Okay, I thought that's what it was.
No.
But now after learning about it, I guess
the equivalent is what? There's no right. There is that. I was gonna say there's no wrong answer.
I'd say a breast lift.
I would say a breast lift.
Not a boob job, a breast lift, because you're taking what's there. You're saying it's taken from what's there.
Yeah.
And you're using it.
I would say a boob lift. Yeah.
But isn't there a isn't that what BBL is? They take the fat from one place and stick it in another.
I don't know. But I reckon I could tell the difference if I saw them side by side on show me.
No.
Okay.
The festive season is upon us.
The festive season is upon us. Okay, wait. This question went around at work today. On the fourth day of Christmas,
true love gave to me.
What did you get on the fourth day of Christmas? Answer it.
4 angels singing. 4 birds.
Calling birds.
Yeah! Nailed it! Yeah, really? Yeah.
Is that the end?
Yes.
No, they got 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2
turtle
doves,
and a partridge in a pear tree.
So did you know that on the 12th day of Christmas, that the person had 12 partridges? Because on the first day of Christmas, you're my girl.
I hate math.
You're my girl, yeah? On the first day of Christmas, my true love
gave to me
a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 and a partridge in a pear.
Right.
So, bro, every single day I'm giving you the same present. What kind of... Would you not get mad? Yes.
No, they're talking about yesterday, bro.
No, they're not. We checked it today at work. On the third day of Christmas,
that's a lot of birds. That's a lot of bird poop.
2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear. All the way to 12.
That's terrifying. That's my fear, man.
That's a lot of
having birds flying. That's actually my fear.
That's
I'm not even joking.
Presents.
No wings flying over my head. That really, really scares me. I don't like that.
Do you remember a film called Birds?
I don't want to see that film.
Do you know what it is?
I don't like birds.
It's like the birds all go crazy and
that's
like
my
they
fear.
attack people. And
No, sir.
I don't like. It's the.
Ooh, that's why. No, wallah, baby, I hate that. No, listen. When I was a kid, my auntie had. No, stop it! Don't like it. I'll rat you.
All right,
I'm saying when I was little, my auntie had birds, like flying around the room, right? And they would just let them out. And so you'd just be there playing with your cousin. They'd be like, oh, there's a bird. And it just lands on your head. It goes with the wings. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that's not a nice Christmas gift.
That's not.
And that's why we don't celebrate it.
Well, on that topic, do you celebrate Christmas?
Listen.
Do you celebrate Christmas? So, I don't know if you guessed, but she's Muslim and I'm Muslim.
And we're married.
We're married, mate. We're married. We're married. So we're Muslim and we don't celebrate Christmas. But
I did all my life, though, you know.
you celebrated it.
Not
What, with
Christmas Day.
your family?
I loved Christmas season.
I understand why you'd love Christmas because
I loved it.
you celebrate it.
No, what counts as celebrating it?
Well, do you have a Christmas tree? Christmas hat? Santa?
I did get Christmas tree.
What, like consistently?
No, it wasn't. No, but I did it for fun. Like I didn't think about it. I just
Festive
thought,
thingy, being involved.
Yeah, but then my mum disassembled it and put its carcass by the front door and said, I'm not having that in my house.
Well, I understand why.
At the time, I was very upset. Now, retrospectively,
Yeah.
I understand. But I was just trying to bring some fun into the house. Do you know what I mean?
Christmas joy.
My poor sister's there dealing with divorced parents. I thought, how can I cheer them up? I'll bring Christmas tree.
well,
We'll dress up together.
I think growing up, Christmas was a very nice time of the year.
Yeah, man. Harry Potter.
No, we never. Well, I didn't do that, but we never celebrated it ever. Bear in mind, my dad's side of the family are all not Muslim; they're all Christians. So I remember being very young and us going over and them buying us presents for Christmas a couple of times, and we'd go over to my grandma's house because that's where everybody was, and then eventually we didn't go anymore. Because we couldn't, my dad said, I can't buy you Christmas presents.
That would have been
really
so confusing.
So it was a bit of a confusing time. Very young. I remember I must have been like 7.
Yeah.
And it just stopped. Yeah. 7, 8, it stopped.
And that's when the light went from the world.
No, I've always loved it because back then I feel like it used to snow on Christmas.
Yeah.
And then you had the Home Alone and the nice films.
That's
and you
what I'm saying, the cozy films,
Cartoons were
yeah.
on really early. Films were on all the time. You had limited access to shows and stuff like that. So it was like a very, very inclusive Christmas feel. But we never celebrated it. So it was a cozy thing. Yeah. Being young. But like I said, we never celebrated it.
I just had a flashback.
Go on.
And I don't mean to shade my dad because my dad is like super practicing. Like I told you it before. Like weren't even allowed to listen to music, innit? Yeah. Right. My dad, and he had a scandalous Jay-Z song. But I'm saying like he was really practicing. But I remember, I just had a flashback. I remember being about 5 and seeing a stack of Mr. Men books with a ribbon on it on the windowsill. And I remember
out in Abu. Go on.
I remember him saying, or somebody telling me, oh, Santa left it on his way out. Way out of the window. Do you know what I'm saying?
For you?
For me.
Ah.
Because there was some there, and then there was some there because Santa left it on his way out.
Listen, it must have been, well, red-handed, so you've been exposed.
So it all comes back to watch my dad get so upset and be like, no, I never did that.
I think it was difficult back then.
Yeah, it was.
More so than now.
Sure.
I think you didn't really have Eid like you have Eid now. I think most of us were second, third generation.
And we're both our parents' first pancakes. We're their first child.
Well, not just that. I think it was your dad's parents that came down. Yeah. And before then, everyone was gone. Yeah. There was no one here, was there? It was my dad's parents, my mum's parents that came down. It wasn't like we've been here for. So now you're there. Your children, so it's been another 2 generations, so to speak, since then. There's a lot more Muslims, there's a lot more community. We're not just kind of not starved, but it's not like, oh well, we're just doing their thing. We have our own things that we do as well. So I think growing up, it was like it might have been a bit more difficult saying.
And Eid wasn't lit before.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Now people do stuff for Eid.
But that's because there's a lot of us here now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us here. There weren't a lot of us.
No, but even decorations, everything. I know it all comes from that, but the whole like getting it like exciting, it wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better now.
But so us as a family, we don't celebrate Christmas. Yeah, we won't have any Christmas trees, any decorations. What we will do is might go for a walk down Christmas Street to see it. It looks nice. Yeah.
There's a street. It's not called Christmas Street, but there's a street that like light up the houses. Mine's very interested in decorations.
I meant Christmas markets.
Markets, yeah. I want to take it to Christmas Street.
Yeah, I would go to Christmas markets. If they had like a big Christmas celebration, and I wouldn't go there. No. We're not sitting on Santa's lap.
No, my child is never sitting on Santa's lap. And why is it? Why the Santa's always parvy? No, wait. I don't mean that, right? I mean the image of Santa. Why is the image of Santa always a joking part of, because I remember in nursery when I was a kid and I was in nursery, I remember Santa came to the nursery and I remember like we were dancing in a circle, and then he had a flap on his bottom. And when the flap opened, there was a plastic bum.
And all the
and I
teachers
remember,
went,
but I remember being a kid and seeing plastic bum, being like, "That's weird."
Yeah,
but as an adult, you're thinking, "Why?"
There are some things that will always be weird. Yeah,
weird.
Santa will always be weird.
The helpers are always sexual, and the Santa's always got,
It's a bit
got
kinky,
like a bum
isn't
or
it?
something. Yeah,
An ice cream van. People who drive ice cream vans. That's just like, I understand. Look, I'm gonna make some money. I want to get an ice cream van, but it's just always gonna
very
be
Pied Piper, like.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I call the children.
Yeah, I don't like
it's a
it.
bit
I don't
creepy.
like it.
But yeah, it's hard when you're because it looks like, for example, when Halloween came around, and Maya was looking at decorations, but they're so spooky and scary that she's like curious, but she doesn't want them in it.
Yeah.
Like, but Christmas is like colorful and bright, and I felt a bit like, ooh, like how do I like teach her that it's like, oh, we can enjoy them and they're so fun and stuff, but we can't have them. Like,
It's hard, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm in a very specific position where I'm the head teacher of a school, and I'm Muslim, and the kids are none of them are Muslim.
Yeah.
So we have to obviously
encourage
them to. So you get your Christmas trees, get your
Yeah.
celebrations, make sure you guys celebrate it and acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Have Christmas dinner. Go and do Secret Santa. But I don't participate in it. I ate the dinner, because some of it was halal and stuff like that. So I'll sit down with you and eat Christmas dinner with the school because you represent. But it's very, very crossing of two worlds.
I feel like you're doing that for the children, and that's
I'm doing
okay.
it for the children, but it's just like crossing of two worlds. And growing up, like one of my brothers isn't Muslim. I'd always go to his house for Christmas dinner. As an independent young adult, I'd say, like from 21, 22, 23, he's having Christmas dinner.
So was that not celebrating it, or was it just a meal?
Yeah, but I wasn't so defined or sure about who I was during those times. Now when I'm like, this is my family, I'm Muslim, we're Muslim, we practice, not that I was never Muslim, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know who I am, I know what my values are, and I just wouldn't compromise certain things. Like, you can't even get a Christmas jumper on me. Like at school they were saying, should we wear Christmas jumpers? You can't put a Christmas jumper on me. Now, I don't judge people who do, but you can't get it on me.
Yeah.
Also, the Secret Santa, I'm not going to partake in the Secret Santa thing because I feel like, I understand, it's just a bit of fun. We're just buying each other gifts and stuff like that. So I try not to partake in any of the Christmas things. Although I did eat Christmas dinner with the students, but I feel like that was more of a
for them
familial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for some of my students, because of the sector that I work in, that might be the only Christmas dinner that they have. They don't really have families, a lot of them. You know what I mean? So
that's what I'm saying. I think if you're doing it for the kids, it's easy to think it. I guess Secret Santa would be with the staff, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Not the kids.
So then are you partaking in?
Because if it was with the kids, I'd be like, no, you should kind of do it with the kids.
Yeah.
But I guess if it was staff, then yeah.
Weird world, isn't it?
Yeah.
And even when people say, when other adults say, I'm doing Secret Santa, as a Muslim, I'm like, why? And they go into work with a
Because
Christmas
you also
jumper
don't want to
on.
be that like arsey person that's like, I'm not doing that, and then they kind of down one person getting a gift, and it's like, do you know what I mean?
But like, if we did a podcast now, we decided to wear Christmas hats because it's Christmas.
Why would we do that though?
Yeah, but
that's not because it's not ours. It's
But
not
is
our
that-
celebration.
No, but it's not cultural appropriation. But is that wrong?
It's not. I think it's how much you enjoy it and how much you deep Christmas, because it's also that. As in, when I was younger, I had no idea about Christmas and like all the depth of it and stuff. But now I kind of some of the, I don't want to be offensive to people that love Christmas. Some of the stuff in it feels a bit some of the stuff just seems a bit dark, like the history of it.
Well, the history of it.
But I also don't know enough about it. But I'm saying, like, it's just not my
I think if you go deep in dark into the origins of Christmas, it's not a Christian festival anyway. Yeah. I understand they're talking about the birth of Christ and this and that, but really, when you look at the actual, like the Christmas tree and the logs and you go into what the day is, and this day it's not a Christian festival, although it is a Christian festival.
But I do love the nice bits. I do love the families coming together. You know, the pure aspects, like it's an excuse for a meal together. It's an excuse for everybody to come together.
Nice, isn't it?
It's warm. It's cozy.
Everybody feels generous and want to help the
like
homeless.
I like seeing the decorations. Do you know what I mean? Like I like it, like when people do the house up, they make their house extra cozy, extra warm. And you know, when you married me as well, I had fairy lights up everywhere.
Oh,
like,
yeah, fairy lights is great.
my bedroom was full of candy canes and baubles and
well, candy canes is wild.
No, but all year round. No, but just because they made me
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
Do you know
But
what
they
I
make you happy because Christmas.
I didn't think about Christmas. I just thought they make me happy.
Okay,
Candy canes are
okay.
cute. So like all growing up, I did have Christmas decorations in my room, but all year round. You know what I mean? Oh my God! You know what used to make me so angry? Oh my gosh! Sorry, side tangent.
Go on.
You know what made me so angry? Oh my gosh! Carrots and parsnips. delicious all year round, right, babes? Why on Christmas do people decide to love them? I love them.
You get mad, yeah.
I love
because
them all year round.
Parsnips, you can't get them, can you?
No, but I love them all year round, don't I?
I love
eat them all year round.
sprouts.
If you're not going to eat them all year round, go away. Don't make them out of stock for people that love them so fairly all year round. How come at Christmas time I can't get no parsnips, bro?
Yeah. Well,
Because you decide, and how do people like them for one day and then they actually don't like them anymore? What? Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. It's like
Sorry, I like food. Who's so angry? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, stay away. Do
Hot
you know what I mean?
question.
Yeah.
What do you think of Muslims that celebrate Eid? I'm talking.
What do you mean Muslims celebrate
Sorry.
Eid?
Rewind. What do you think of Muslims that celebrate Christmas? So what do you think of Muslims that Christmas tree up, Christmas jumper, giving each other Christmas presents during Christmas?
I think why? I think is it that they've got a mixed family? Is it that they I don't know.
Weird, right? I don't mind saying I think it's weird. Yeah, so I think for a Muslim
I think it's not for us.
to celebrate Christmas is a bit weird.
I think it's
It's a
not,
bit weird.
not
Well,
our
it's not, well, it's
celebration.
not, you're not practicing your own religion then, are you?
And I also think when I've seen people celebrate Christmas, it's more like they're in an environment where like their kids are in schools with kids that are celebrating it and they're kind of trying to do it for their kids. That's what I'm saying. So what's the reason they're doing it for their kids? But some people do go very far with it and really, really hardcore celebrate it. And then all I think is, will you keep that same energy for Eid? Like, please keep that same energy for Eid, innit? Please let your kids like feel like Eid is just as fun and just that. If you're gonna get Christmas all litty, then please make Eid litty too.
And they shouldn't celebrate it. They shouldn't celebrate it.
And I think it's
Yeah,
confusing
they shouldn't celebrate it. And
for yourself and for the kids.
Yeah, I feel like it's not cultural appropriation. I feel like because it's a religious festival, you are celebrating a different religion or acknowledging a different religious practice in your home, which obviously, in terms of Islam, it's not allowed. We're not trying to go into Islamic conversation. We're just having a nice conversation.
Yeah.
But I think that's very strange.
So what's the line though? So, like, say, am I
watch Home Alone?
No, but that's the other thing.
I
Like,
think
so Christmas movies.
I think watch Home Alone.
Yeah.
Everybody else is eating. You're on holiday, so you're on holiday too. Do you know that the company I work with
Yeah.
tried to say that can I say that because I'm still working there? What, is it this company or the last one where everybody knows now? They tried to say if you want Eid off, then come in and work on Christmas. But Christmas is a national holiday. Anyway, before we close up the segment, we had a segment about Christmas dinners and things like that. Have you ever had a Christmas dinner before?
No, because the only Christmas that I've had is like I go to my auntie's house and everybody's off, so she just makes Asian food. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
That's a Christmas dinner I've had. I'd never had a Christmas dinner. No.
Let's see, just quickly before we move on. Can you name everything that goes in a Christmas dinner?
Turkey.
You name one, I'll name one.
Okay, turkey,
Stuffing.
ham,
Really?
pigs in blanket,
Okay, sprouts.
Yorkshire pudding. The Americans have Yorkshire puddings.
Yorkshire pudding. I don't know.
The other countries have them.
Do you guys have Yorkshire puddings? Go again.
Veg, broccoli.
Broccoli?
Broccoli.
In Christmas dinner? Carrots.
Yeah.
Parsnips, yeah. Mash, although a lot of people don't have mash, but they had mash at that Christmas dinner the other day.
For some Christmas
Yeah,
dinner.
it's just basically a roast.
dinner.
Once I went to someone's Christmas dinner, I had bread pudding, and I don't even know what it is.
Babe, croissant pudding. Babe, croissant pudding's so banging. We make a good one in our family.
But that's not what bread pudding is.
It's croissant. Croissant is bread.
Bread pudding is you're just saying something that you like.
Croissant, chocolate croissant pudding.
No, bread pudding is not. It's not a sweet dish. It's a savory. It goes with the food.
What?
Bread pudding.
Savory.
I don't know what it is.
Savory pudding. This is annoying. Don't call it pudding if it's not sweet. If it's not sweet,
I hear that.
call
Yeah.
it pudding.
No, it's called bread pudding. I was so confused.
Don't
but
call
I
it
don't.
pudding,
I don't know
bro.
what it was, but it was really
Bread
nice.
pudding?
Yeah, it was really nice.
What is it? What does that go with?
I don't even know what it is. Okay, moving on
Yes.
to our next segment. Things the internet made us buy. What is the weirdest thing that the internet has made you buy? Okay, so we'll read some. Do you wanna you read them out from your phone?
In
That's it.
history, like ever.
No, let's just say I just thought it was a little fun segment that we came across. Things the internet made us buy. So
Okay. A revolutionary onion veg chopper that would save hours, change your life, and making cooking effortless. Onion veg chopper. I've seen
that's
them.
like the internet made my wife.
It was a great
No, it
purchase.
wasn't. No, it
babes.
wasn't.
I stand by it.
Worst thing you've ever
No,
bought
no,
via the internet.
no.
The
Salad.
spinner.
Yeah.
So basically, it's this. Firstly, to wash lettuce is for washing lettuce, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So it's not a salad spinner. It's a lettuce washer. Right. So
You
what
put salad in
So
it.
what you do is you how would you wash lettuce, obviously,
Yeah.
and you just put it down on the side, it dries.
It was actually my auntie that got me onto it because she saw me whipping the towel and I used to make
but it dries really
salads.
quickly, doesn't it? So instead, what we did, instead of just washing the lettuce and putting it on the side here and taking up about, 20 centimeters squared of space, yeah? What instead she bought was a bowl, like the size of my chest,
It's a very big bowl.
like this, and you put the salad in it, and after you wash it anyway,
rather loud
but
as well.
you still wash it yourself, don't you? So what's just to dry it, you put it in and you push it, and it goes vroom, 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 and it spins and spins.
You
And
know, I stopped using it because
it doesn't even dry the lettuce.
No, it does dry the lettuce.
You might as well grab it and go.
The reason I stopped using it is because it's so stressful to dry. Because after it dries the lettuce so well, but then that's wet, and then I've got something that's going to get
Right.
moldy.
I think
If I put it in the cupboard,
Yeah.
it's going to get moldy, so I have to dry it. I have
that'll
to
be with the-
take it apart.
Yeah,
dry
it'll save
it.
you so much time. Well, it won't save you so much time because you have to clean the
Literally
thing
puts it up.
after.
It's in the cupboard. It's taking up. We've got a small kitchen too. It's taking up a good fifth of our
Has it gone?
storage space. No, it's in the cupboard.
Nah,
I
get
can't
rid of
part
that.
with it. No, I can't part with it
get rid
because
of
it's
that.
great.
Just give it away.
Because I always think
It's Christmas.
if I ever host, if I ever host and need to make a big salad, I'm going to use that.
You're not going to use it. I'm going to get rid of it.
It's
I
just
didn't-
so
I didn't,
stressful
wallahi,
to
I
dry
didn't know that
that.
we still have it. I'm going to get rid of
But
that.
the veg choppers are like that. You know all the things that make like you put the veg in, you can make squash pasta.
Yeah.
All these things. I do think about that. Those
But
machines.
you have to.
but-
They don't make anything faster because you have to clean it then afterwards, don't you?
Yeah.
And it takes longer to clean than it would just to clean off the knife or something.
I'm a sucker for those things.
Since when was drying the lettuce difficult?
Well, that's
Since
what I do
when
now.
was
I use a
chopping
towel.
the onion difficult? Why
Yeah.
are people making things that actually? An invention that I would buy, and I've
Hmm.
seen this before, is the egg cracker. Like how do
That's a silly one, babes.
cracking an egg?
Yeah, man.
Have you ever cracked an egg and not got a bit of shelling?
You know what's disgusting about you? You don't wash your hands after touching those eggs, and that's chicken bum eggs. The chicken bum. And you let Amaya touch
Yeah,
that.
you made me
babes.
think about that.
I
Properly.
can't believe you've never. Weren't you raised to wash your hands after touching eggs? I literally wanted to call your mum when you did that. I wanted to ask,
maybe I was, but
because you let Amaya touch
I
it. You
don't-
didn't even get her to wash your hands
I
after.
don't
I was
recall. I
like,
don't
it's chicken butt germs, poop. You see poop on them, babes,
You even see like the feathers from the
feathers.
bum on the top.
and they're
don't you?
stuck with poop. It's gross.
Yeah, I never thought about it.
Yeah,
before.
you should get the egg machine actually.
Yeah.
I hope it comes with these glove bionic things.
Go next.
Oh, posture corrector straps.
Oh, have you seen those?
Yeah.
So it's like a little bra thing you put on, you put it tight, and it makes you.
After having a baby, it does make you think about those though.
That is, I don't know.
I got the corset thing after having a baby. Actually, I never wore it.
Go on.
The thing that you put on, and it's meant to help your
Like,
ribs go back in. They say that but you're meant to wear it straight after birth. Straight after birth, you're meant to put it on, and it is quite effective, and it helps everything come back together. But after birth, you don't want to put that on. you want to rest and let things hang. So I didn't wear it.
okay.
But posture corrector straps, yeah. Because if you hear that, everybody wants better posture.
That's just a backpack with no back
Yeah, it is.
pack.
But everybody wants that. Who doesn't want better posture? But then when you deep it, you think about it, you think, why am I not capable of just doing that myself?
Yeah, just sometimes.
Yeah,
It's not hard, is it?
Yeah, but we don't do it.
It's a bit of help just to sit. Yeah, that's stupid.
I am a sucker for these.
Go next one.
Smart water bottles. They beep to remind you to drink water.
Oh, do you know what? I hate the ones that say 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Why are you telling me?
Motivational.
Why are you telling me how
that
much
keep
water?
going, keep drinking, you're doing great. I love them.
Why are you telling me how much water I should drink within an hour? But if I'm not that thirsty within
Yeah,
this
yeah.
hour, I don't like
No.
that. You're nearly there.
I love that. A little pep in your
No,
step.
I don't like that. Isn't like being thirsty enough. No, I don't. My mouth, like right now you're talking about water in my mouth. Dry. Is the fact that my mouth is dry and I feel thirst? Do I need a beep beep to remind me?
No, but imagine you drink. Well done, you. Keep going. You're halfway there. Does that make you feel better? You did it.
Trash.
Ice rollers for the face.
Ice rollers. I once bought. No, my mum bought. They're like these glasses.
Eye patch.
Well, yeah. But you put them in the freezer.
Yeah.
And then they're these glasses, and you wear them.
Yeah.
It goes in your eye, and it's like goggles a bit, and
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
puts it.
And
It's horrible. It's
Not nice.
What?
What would that feel like? Not nice. That would feel pretty kind of nice.
Have you ever like had an injury and you put ice on it and like you can't hold it on your?
But because your eyes go in like sockets, it's just the roundabout bits, isn't it?
Have
That's
you
kinda
ever had an
soothing. I'm
injury
feeling that.
and put ice on the injury and it burns after a bit? And you're like, I can't hold
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah,
I can't
yeah.
hold it for 30
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, yeah.
Or have you ever burnt your
Oh,
hand?
it's stuck to your face.
Yeah, it's a goggle. It's glasses like goggle. You just on your face like this.
On your face.
That's what it feels like. Look.
I hate when you do that with your eyes. I hate it. Don't make them inside out.
It's pushing your eyes. But
Babe, I don't like that. Don't make them inside out.
this is how it feels.
So horrible. How long you meant to have that stuck to your face?
I think you meant to leave on for like 20 minutes or something. Yeah.
Did your mum do it?
15.
Did she like
Well, I
wear
did
them?
it once, and it says it reduces the thingy of your eyes.
Yeah.
Well, of course it does. Why not? I think if you're just staying awake for 20 minutes would reduce it.
No, what I always think about those things is, yeah, it reduces it. But then when you take it off, like, are you not back at square one?
Isn't that what Christian Bale does at the start of it's not American Beauty. What's his one? American Psycho, yeah.
I don't know.
And he says in the morning he does ice patches on his eyes to get rid of the puffiness under his eyes. And
But people do face dips in ice. People do that, like really, like that's
okay,
like
let's try that.
Like they dip their face in ice for 10 minutes a day.
So I assume the ice roller is just a similar thing. You get
Yeah.
ice, you roll it, and it's just to get rid of puffiness and.
You know what? No, but once I'm done, like once the kids are like older and I have time for that stuff, maybe I'll dabble in that stuff. I do think the ice stuff is real.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. One thing, worst
Snatch your
thing,
face.
just one. Worst thing the internet made you buy.
Me buy or you buy for me? The booty sprout.
Oh, the booty sprout. The booty sprout is good to get your booty out. That was rubbish, that wasn't it? Where is that?
It's in my mum's spare room behind the door.
Is it being used?
No, because we had to store it there for storage reasons.
For your
And
sister?
then no,
Has it grown your sister's booty? I bet
I
it
don't think
hasn't.
they know how to use it.
I don't think anybody knows how to use it.
Listen,
That's a fact.
we'll get that booty sprout back, right? And we'll use it.
It's worthless.
It's like a hip thrust machine,
Yeah.
but somebody makeshifted one.
Yeah.
You know what it is? No, you know what put me off it? I like it was a gift from Sufyan to me, right? And I was like, babe, we're gonna build me the biggest booty from this. Like, watch this. Listen, it was just a bit sore. like you know the way it digs in?
Yeah.
It digs into the wrong place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But even the
And
bar does that on you. I think you got funny pelvis or something.
I
like
don't have funny pelvis.
that. No, I'm not saying visually. I'm just saying you got, because even when you're holding the bar,
I feel really triggered
Does it not
because of the deformed back comment. I feel happy my pelvis on my back.
does it not do the same thing when you do hip thrusts with the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you just got a sensitive pelvis. That's all.
My pelvis isn't made to have hard bars on it. No, a lot of people find that. A lot of people, you have to bunch up a hoodie, you have to bunch something up. You know why that's sandbags great.
The worst thing that I bought not the worst thing I bought recently. I feel so sad for doing it as well. That Thompson Carter smoke and mirrors. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Perfume.
A perfume, and there's a perfume because basically they set it up like it's a pod. Yeah, it's fake, obviously, and it's just like her sat and I say, "Oh, so what's the best that guys ever smelled?" Just ask me what's the best that guys ever smelled.
What's the best ever guys?
Oh my god!
Wait, let me start again.
Okay.
What's the best the guys ever smelled?
Oh my god! Like now, when I was one time I was in Mexico and I was walking past and there was this guy and he wasn't even really hot, but then he walked past me and he just left this like overpowering scent and like my hair flickered and the goosebumps stood up on my neck.
Is that a gay guy responding? Because why would you want a gay guy?
I'm a girl right now.
Oh, sorry.
So she told a story about I went and asked him what's he wearing, and then he said it's Thompson Carter smoke and mirrors.
Great name.
I got it smelled really, really nice. Well, not great, but they sold me the dream, and I saw it pop up again and again and again. And the next time it was a guy in like his perfume sexy thing walking with his little Spanish flip. Then it was this, and I thought, you know what? I want to smell like that guy. And then I bought it.
Was it Instagram?
I only bought a little sample one.
It was Instagram.
Yeah, it was like a TikTok ad or
because the Instagram ads get me, you know.
Yeah, they still come on.
They
now.
really know me.
Yeah, Thompson Carter anyway. Yeah, because I wanted to smell like that Mexican guy that random white girl thought smelled hot. I thought I want to smell like him too. Please smell.
Did you love it?
It was alright. You liked it.
Did I?
You said no, Mariam. Your sister walked down and said you smell nice.
Stop confusing us.
No, someone said I smell nice. You look the same, bro. She walked down the thing. She goes, "Oh, you smell nice." I work with her sister. She walked down the stairs. She went, "Oh, you smell nice." I went.
She also wants to smell like that. She wants to
She
smell
likes
like the guy.
She likes man cologne.
Yeah, she likes man cologne.
Yeah.
Speaking of perfumes, the internet did make me buy that because I got Instagram ad for a clean perfume, and I was like, a clean perfume. I've been waiting years to smell sexy, babes. I refuse to wear the perfumes because I know the harms of it, and I just can't. While I'm breastfeeding, while I'm wanting children, I can't be doing that. Do you know in fertility clinics they ban perfume? That's how serious it is.
True.
It's really bad, and we're gonna look back in a few years. Anyway. I finally found a company kept pushing to me. Oh, we're clean perfume, no endocrine disruptors. I was like, are you joking?
Are you gonna name the company?
Then the ad kept coming. I thought, you know what? When my birthday comes, That's what I'm going to ask for. You always say, what do you want? And I know you'll get it anytime, but it was like expensive, innit? Then they went on sale, babes. Then they went on sale and they dropped the price. And I thought, this is my time, right? And I got the Discovery set, which lets you get samples of a few, right? Okay. And then it gives you a voucher. Now people are going to write
Discovery set and
no,
figure out the
a lot of companies call it Discovery set. Okay. But then it also gives you a voucher to get the full one.
Okay.
So you get the Discovery set and you dabble in it.
She's dropping hints in it.
And I got you to smell them all because I want you to love it. You're a very specific man. I don't care what it smells like. And there's one that I liked a lot. I have a terrible sense of smell.
And you smell like that now.
Yep.
Right now in this moment.
Yep. Thought, you know what I mean?
And what I've discovered, like there's something that very reminiscent about it, and what I've discovered over the week that she's been wearing it smells just like cocoa butter. She smells basically just go buy some cocoa butter and rub it on
but I will, because what did we find out? It's not got endocrine disruptors, but it's
no, it's a fad. It's a fad. It's not real.
It's not really clean, guys.
Perfume.
But yeah, the internet made me buy it. And it kept pushing it to me, and I stayed strong. I was like, nope, I'm gonna save that. And they kept going. And the Instagram ads will get you because now that one's done. I got it. I got the wrong one, didn't I? Now they're sending me other ones, babes, and they're saying join the waiting list for this one and this one and this. My Instagram is full of clean laundry pods, clean fragrances, and ninja creamy recipes.
And now for our feature presentation.
Things I love. But I'm not sponsored for it. But I'm going to tell you how much I love it. Just because. This week's product of my passionate product, if you will.
The product of passion and the passionate product.
The product that I am so passionate about are these beautiful things. And I also have another one, which is a kitchen roll. But what do you notice about this, guys? It's brown.
It's the same color as my babes.
Now listen, right? When you see this, and I'm so surprised that nobody's commented on it. Like, nobody's been in the house to say anything because it is a bit of an eye catcher.
I'm just reading the soft where it counts, uncompromising where it matters.
Mm-hmm. No harsh chemicals or plastic, unbleached, and our green credentials. Okay, cool. Climate footprint. Listen, I didn't get this for the planet and the climate, to be honest. I got this for my loves, right? First of all, my baby loves. I was thinking, I'm so careful about what I put on my kids. How am I not thinking about their bums? That's what I thought. I thought all the orifices I'm careful about. Then I was like, wait, when they've got a cold, I'm just wiping bleach and chemicals up in their nose. What is that? What's the point of me trying to feed them good food and I'm just snorting their chemicals? So then I got these. And you know what, babe? You know, while they've been sick lately, nothing has made me happier than mopping up my little baby's snot with this. Do you know how happy it makes me? It makes me so happy. And you know, before filming, when you took one of these tissues, and these are expensive, so we're not going to waste that. You know, before filming, when you got one of these and you looked in the mirror and you blew your nose, nothing was sexier to me than that moment. Honest to God, babe, that was so beautiful watching you use this. And you know what, right? Listen, the thing with the toilet paper is, right, we got kitchen roll too. The kitchen roll is good because when you're making food and you're letting it, like, you know, like say you make something too oily, you make halloumi cheese, right? And you want to think, why are you putting that on bleached tissue? Then you're just eating bleach. Fair, right? Fair. So you're putting it on clean tissue because you're going to eat it, right? It makes sense. Now, the thing with the toilet tissue is, this is the bit that's in a bit.
Well, this is what's gross.
It's not gross. It's just that sometimes you'll open the toilet and if your toilet's not flushed properly, you might get a surprise if you see this bunched. If you see this bunched in your toilet, you might think, whoa, nobody flushed. But they did flush. It's just this. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It does look a bit like sanitary.
It looks like duty. And I don't know, and I feel like toilet paper's white for a reason.
Right, I disagree with it. Right, this is
now.
We
use lota.
Yes,
but I'm saying just in general, toilet paper's white for a reason. I just have this thing in my head that
that's what they want you to feel.
I also have this thing in my head. You're gonna try and clean. Yeah, I know we use lota, but then you clean and then you just have a peep down. You think, yeah, I'm good.
But we are good, babes.
Yeah, I know we're good, but I'm talking universally.
His argument was, but how do you know if you're clean, bro? We know if we're clean because we're clean, right? Of course. When have you ever not been clean? Do you know what I'm saying? When have you ever been like, whoops? Do you know? We're clean, babes.
And,
do you know what I mean?
And every now and then when you wipe a bit too hard and some gets stuck to your bum because you're brown. you kind of be a wow.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? When you're wiping with white tissue, sometimes you find that you got some white tissue stuck to you. You don't have that problem now, bro. This is brown like you, unless you're white. Then you go for the bamboo.
Then welcome to our world. It's payback time.
Then you go for the bamboo. Do you know what I mean? There's some that are like lighter bleached bamboo. You can go for that. But us in this household, we brown.
Yeah.
So we be using this. See?
You can save that too.
Yes. Now listen. No, what I'm really happy about. I'm really happy about these. I love these. Great addition to the house. And they actually don't cost more than the other things if you get a juicy discount on it. I used a really good coupon code. What am I going to do next month? Not a clue. But for this month, we got it at the same price, babes. I'm really happy about it. And you know what? When I first saw it, right, honestly, it said it's brown because it's greener. And it stuck in my head so much. And I was like, why did they say that? It's brown because it's greener. Like, I'm not on the climate change thing. Mine's more about the chemical thing. So I thought, why don't they say it's brown, but it's cleaner? Because people are going to think, oh, it's brown, it's dirty. I thought, why don't they say it's brown, but it's cleaner? Do you know what I'm saying?
Because the but is a negative. That means, that means that brown's dirty.
But then I also thought, maybe if you say on your packaging it's brown, but it's cleaner, then it's going to go into some racial thing and they're going to think, oh, you think you're brown, you think you're cleaner.
No, it's brown, but...
think you're better than us because you're brown.
All right, okay.
But then I also thought, on this tangent, brown people are a bit cleaner, right? No offense if you're white, but aren't brown people a bit cleaner?
Well, isn't India the dirtiest country in the world?
How racist? Who says that?
Is it the stinkiest country in the world?
Who says that, bro?
Like university?
Stinks of beautiful curries.
No, isn't it like... No, it's like a...
No, but aren't brown people a bit cleaner? With their, like, nether regions and stuff.
Well, I don't know.
Because we wash and stuff, you know?
Well, I was say,
Black people too. Black people are
maybe
really clean.
immediately after the toilet, yeah. And generally, other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like in the kitchen, we don't, like, do the salmonella stuff. I feel like Anyway, great, right? Listen, honestly, get on it. Get on your brown tissues. And listen, if you're put off by the brown, it's too much of an adjustment, which I understand because it can be a bit shocking on the eyes. Like I said, when you open that toilet bowl, remember it's just tissue there. But I'm saying the good thing about it is you can get bamboo sheets in white. I think they're still a bit bleached though. So that's why I went full Monty.
Okay, last segment. AI. What do you think of people using AI for resumes and scheduling, email management, things to do in the corporate world and
it's mad, isn't it?
CVs, university, research?
Like I know there's those things that scan and tell you if AI is used all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's
you can get about it though.
It's such a different world now. Like as in, and what are you measured based on? Because before it'd be like your cover letter, your CV, that's how you come across. But now everybody can sound excellent.
Everyone can sound amazing, which is good though, right?
Yeah.
That means technology is moving in the correct in the right way. Because what is the need for you to be able? I mean, if you
jargon,
can
the semantics,
if you can
what's the
use
point?
AI well, then you'll still be more intelligent than the other person. Yeah, like if you give like someone not as intelligent as myself,
That's a
AI,
hot take.
they're not going to be able to sound as smart as I do with AI because my prompts will be better or my.
But what about if the thing that you're getting hired for is a interface with people? You can't keep like chat GBT and you're talking to the person.
Yeah, well, then
so how you come across
and
how you
But why shouldn't everybody's writing and everybody's CVs and everybody's policies and why shouldn't it all be like top notch? It all should be. Yeah?
And it's kind of educative, surely, because you're seeing what an excellent version of that thing is.
Yeah, you are.
Or are you skimming it and just sending
it? But bosses don't like it. A lot of bosses and a lot of companies don't like it. So, for instance,
you're a boss. How would you feel?
I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. If you're gonna, I've got so many people that can't read and write in my company anyway. I'd be happy if you write it correctly. Do you know what I mean? And I'd probably still correct it. Because as you know, my writing.
You're better than AI.
My writing is impeccable. But a lot of bosses don't like it. So here's a stat for you, actually.
What can they do about it now, though?
59% of employees admit to using AI tools that haven't been approved by their employer. Okay?
Another 41% lie.
Meaning that they're not doing it with permission. And in the UK specifically, that's where we are. About 71% of workers reported using AI tools under the radar because obviously
crazy, isn't it? But that's the world now. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's funny when people give you an chat GPT thing and think that you don't know it's chat GPT.
For example,
I know when it's chat GPT.
No, but my line is I said to you, never write me a love letter through chat GPT.
No, why would I ever do that?
Do you know what I'm saying? Like those are the lines. Like if you're ever gonna write me a love message, don't you dare use chat GPT. That better be from your heart. Do you know what I mean? That's like the lines I feel like. Other than that, who cares?
Your sister was feeling down once and I wrote a story for her. And I sent her a little thing from the story. And she said, "Did you chat GPT this?" I was like, "Why would I just chat GPT your story? Like, what kind of weirdo do you think I am?"
I bet a lot of people have that standing sentence now.
But I wonder how much it influences love and getting to know people and things like that. So on that, let's go to the next topic. Before we come to it, messaging AI messaging X's and comfort AI. So someone on Reddit talked about using AI to talk to an AI version of a deceased ex.
That's a bit dark, isn't it? So I'm just trying to think
that's a bit Black Mirror-y, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
your
that's
ex
very
never
black.
died.
No, I'm just thinking if something happened to you.
Well, if you could get an AI generated image of me that kind of spoke like me and interacted with you like me, wouldn't you like to?
But it's like, what would Sofiane say?
Well, just asking them.
That's so creepy.
Someone used AI to create an AI version of their ex just to chat with them. Okay, so not dead, but just to chat with the ex.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, what would that person say?
And I've read of people breaking up with people. Do you know, like when you don't know how to say, "Oh, this isn't working out." Chat GPT, can you write a message?
I would do all these things.
Don't make it sound too hard to make it sound
I would do
soft.
all these things.
Understanding, put it on me, not them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do all these things.
And then what happens in the dating game? Like, what?
I asked ChatGPT. I didn't ask them, but I was googling about caffeine. You know what I mean? Caffeine and fertility and all that stuff. And there's a link between caffeine and miscarriage and everything. And I thought you love 12 coffees sometimes a day. And then I thought, oh, how am I gonna like get you to cut down your coffee? And ChatGPT offered me ways that I could speak to my partner about it.
it wouldn't work.
Like you could ease into the conversation. And I'm joking. Obviously, I didn't need that to do that.
Yeah,
but I was thinking, oh,
that's what I mean. Yeah, taking advice from this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah, man.
Crazy. Here's another one. Fake AI baby pets.
Yeah, what's that?
And virtual companions, okay? So apparently, people are making AI videos of pets and
Like
cute
dead
animal
pets?
videos. No, not of cute animal videos.
Right.
And pretending that it's their pets and putting them on the internet to get money from.
Right.
Like making a TikTok
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
pet.
yeah.
But also people are making virtual
Genius.
AI. It's smart. People are making virtual AI pets and virtual girlfriends to have as their pet and to have as their girlfriend.
Like VR.
It's just an AI girlfriend, isn't it? It's like it's a picture of a girl. It looks like a girl, and she'll talk to you and she'll respond to you. And it looks like a very.
It's like that movie Her.
What's Her?
Her, that movie Her.
Her.
With Jacqueline Phoenix.
I've not seen it.
And Scarlett Johansson was
I watched the start of it, and
the
some
software
like
and
graphic porn. He's like doing something, and I just turned it off straight away. Unfortunately,
That's
it wasn't Scarlett Johansson either. It was him. So I didn't even get the free one. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's horrible. Yeah, I hate him. I prefer Jacqueline.
Said no man ever.
You know, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? See, this is now veering, and there's only one more real topic on this. What do you think of having an AI virtual girlfriend? It's just basically a bot, and it comforts you for, say, like for the incel, for the one that's lonely and doesn't really interact with women. And bear in mind that we're already in a world where people don't really know how to speak to people face to face, so they're texters. And when you're speaking like people will meet each other
where does that
face to face,
go?
and they'll be silent. So now it's gone from the silent thing to actually I don't actually even need to interact with anybody because it's this virtual companion that will give me all of the validation and all the attention and all of the ChatGPT could give you therapeutic advice. I don't need a therapist anymore. I don't need a girlfriend anymore. I mean, for physical, you might need certain things. I don't need a
But do
friends
you?
and companions. No, do you know what I mean? Companions anymore. What is the need of human interaction? Now, I personally think there is a need for human interaction, but does it satisfy something? For instance, the person that's depressed and misses their ex.
Of course it does, because it is companionship. Because what do you want from a companion? You want advice, you want comfort. ChatGPT is very good at being comforting. They're very good at saying like the warm thing and then like reassuring you and then giving you advice. That's what you crave sometimes.
But you can imagine someone now that actually doesn't leave the house. And that is their interaction. Like for the lonely person, ChatGPT is like, oh my God, please what?
But then doesn't it get to a point where you're like, okay, I want to physically touch somebody though? Like even if it's a hug and an embrace, like you can't live forever like that. At some point you're going to be like,
well, I'm sure
I miss the warmth of a human.
Well, at some point they will have a
warm AI.
A warm interactive robot.
And we've talked about this because we both love massages.
Well, here's the thing. Let's listen to this one. Yeah, you tell me, and now firstly, because there's an AI. There's the next two segments are AI deepfake corn.
Yeah.
And things like that, things of that nature, AI porn.
Yeah.
these androids coming into the house. So what is the difference between me sitting in a massage chair?
Right.
Let's just sit to the massage one. Yeah. Sitting in the massage chair and the massage chair straps onto my back and gives me a massage, to it being a robot that actually gives me a massage. Metallic robot, no face, no thingy, headless thingy. It's just arms, and it actually simulates the massage. The hands.
Yeah.
To putting those hands on a physical body, but it's still a robot, but covering it with something that looks a bit more like a hand. Like imagine it was just a AI hand. You get these hands and they just come on your back.
It's going, man.
And then all of a sudden it's attached to an arm and it's attached to, let's just say Scarlett Johansson, just because you mentioned her. And now I've got an AI Scarlett Johansson that gives me a massage, but it's just a robot.
I'm again it.
No, but it's just a robot though.
But
so what? So wait. So what is the difference?
It's made in the image of something that one exists because she's a real person. But say it wasn't Scarlett Johansson. Say it was just a woman.
Let's total anonymous.
Say it was just
anonymous.
Yeah. Say it was
a new
made
person,
in
a new
yeah.
face. Okay?
I think you got to use your own judgment to think. But see, there's people like you that's like, oh, they can never get me though. But listen, bro, no, if it's a female robot and it's trying to be all sexy and stuff like that, then I would veto it. I'd be like, no, you can have a guy robot. Do you know what I mean? Because gay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a guy robot doing touching you. Why do you need to be a woman robot? Well, why do you need her nurturing love? You
There's
not got
no
me,
such
bro.
thing as a woman robot, though, is it? Because it's a robot.
But there is such thing as a woman robot because created in the image of a woman.
In the image of a woman.
Has she got breasts?
Well, no, because it's a robot.
Has she got warm and tender loves?
No, it's a robot.
Has she got better nails than me, bro?
But it's a robot, isn't
But
it?
she's a woman.
But it's a robot.
Yes, but she's a woman.
So what is the difference? It's a robot.
She's a woman, though.
So this is what I say. So that's why I say it.
Okay, how would you feel about a man then? A man robot doing that to me, and he does it so much better than you.
Alright, cool. I don't have to do it anymore. Oh, cool. Well, maybe you can have all those useless conversations that we have talking about.
That's what you get. Your lighting starts glitching when you curse.
We're having useless conversations talking about the same thing that we spoke about yesterday and this morning. And have to have those conversations with him, but just maybe you can pay your bills too. No,
take all of that back. You don't mean that.
Okay, so sorry to take it there, but what is the difference between certain? Listen to what I'm saying. What is the difference between certain? See where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Things that females use in certain type of ways.
Right.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Is that not the same thing?
Okay, right. Here we go.
Is that not the same
thing? Here we go.
Something that never runs out of energy and can just keep on going for unlimited amounts of time.
Yeah, but then there's a whole conversation about that because my stance on that is that. But then it's going to get into.
It's not haram.
No. My stance on the haram. My stance on that is it does take away from your relationship with your husband.
Okay.
And I feel like if you are going to use those things, use them with your husband.
Okay, so if you use
because if you use them separately from your husband, it does give you. It does give you.
Still a bit gay. But if you were using that, if the husband was using that with his wife.
Yeah. But then you're not going to use it.
It's still something better than the husband.
What are you talking about? No. Okay, so that's a different conversation.
Yeah,
but I'm saying that does take away. So that is just a little like thing. I think that does take away, not take away, but I think it does compete with your relationship with your husband. And I think you have to be mindful with those things. And it's better that you involve it with your husband. And if not, then you just try and resist that stuff because I do think it can take away from your relationship because it's
the same thing.
It's like getting certain aspects without having a real person. Do you get what I'm saying?
Of course,
it is an end goal.
Well, it would be. Yeah.
But I'm saying that's what the AI thing is. You're getting something.
No, I'm getting a massage.
Yeah, but
I'm not
what
talking
about me, bro?
No, I'm not talking
what about the love that's created when I massage you that one time a year?
Okay, yeah, that's the point, isn't it? So this AI could massage this AI bot thing, Android, whatever, could massage me at all times of the day.
Okay, but why does it have to have a head?
Smoking hot, right? But you won't. No,
but why? Okay, the headless one's fine with me, man.
The headless one.
Yep, headless.
But still shapely. So here's the other one, right?
Yeah, as long as he's got a big shoe.
No, but even. So here's the other one, yeah.
And you feel it on your back every now and again just to remind you.
And here's what happens at my work. And work are like weird places anyway, yeah, where weird things happen. Work are just places.
Only your work.
No, I think you've not worked enough. Yeah, work is just college. And you tell me a workplace where the guys don't flirt with the girls, and that's what you're there for. That's literally there to make money. But what's the point? Is men don't just work in all men places.
Yeah.
It's about crazy amounts of money. They don't work in men places for low amounts of money.
Yeah, I didn't realize that at my old work that the bosses did cocaine and stuff.
Well, there you go.
That's terrifying.
There you go. It's all partying. It's all party. It's all
mad.
attraction. It's like college extended.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, when the women work with women, it's a certain kind of workplace. When the men work with men, it's for like Wall Street. It's money. But still, when they're rich, where do they go? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're sat next to me here, there's like AI apps where they'll just take a picture of me and you can make me kiss you.
Yeah.
You can make me undress you. You can make me grab something and throw it on your face. You can put any prompt in and any of those things will happen.
Yeah.
There's deep fake where I can make you be in any single state, naked or not naked, doing crazy.
That's mad.
That's crazy, right? And it's just so easily accessible now.
Yeah.
Anything you want to see, you can see.
Of anybody.
Of anybody, yeah.
But it's not really that, but it's,
yeah.
it's good as, isn't it?
And it's funny if I just related to Islam quickly, the Dajjal and all of it, a hot topic here. But there's something that one of the hadith says about people won't be able to tell what's real and what's fake anymore. The people will raise their family from the dead, and their dead family will speak to them and stuff like you can see how those kind of things will happen. It's so hard now to, when your parents have died, to make an AI version of them and have your version torture and say, oh no, this is right. So like we can do that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can do that now. The highest forms of AI and androids and stuff like you can do
I'm
that.
just thinking, would I be tempted if I lost somebody close? Would I be tempted to do that?
I think it depends. It depends, innit? It depends what the circumstances was. But here's my question. Yeah, is it halal?
Well, the work one's mad. That's like unprofessional, I think.
I don't think that. No. I mean like AI corn in general. Now, obviously, people are gonna say, bear with me, corn's haram, no doubt about it. This is where, and this isn't me trying to encourage people to do certain things. Now, do I think it's distasteful and immoral and wrong? Yes. Yeah. Haram is a very specific word.
People think you're such a dirty dog, but you just play devil's advocate
I'm playing
so well.
I'm playing devil's advocate. Yeah.
You play it so well.
I'm playing devil's advocate. Let's say I draw a picture now. I'm going to draw a pair of...
Two circles.
I'm going to draw 2 circles with some 2 dots in the middle. And then I look at that. Have I committed zina?
No.
Definitely not. Let's say I draw the 2 dots and the other thing at the bottom. Have I committed zina?
Okay. I was really confused about the other thing. I was like, why have they got both?
Oh, yours and mine. Androgynous.
I was like, wait, what's happening in this picture?
Let's say I draw a naked female. Have
Yeah.
I committed zina by looking at the picture that I just drew?
No.
I've not. So then, cartoon corn and AI.
Hentai.
No, they're not real people, is it? Yeah, they might be made in the image, like made to resemble something. I'm making breasts that resemble breast, but it has no aura. I'm not looking at the person's aura. Now the whole thing that is haram is I'm not allowed to view certain indecent acts and look at certain aura. I can't draw a picture and just the picture's haram and I just drew this picture and it's haram for me to look at. So what I would say is that I'm not saying that it's not haram. Actually, I did say it's not haram. I just initially started by saying it's not haram. It could be, but not in the sense of aura. It could be haram because it's vulgar and it's disgusting. Yeah,
And a barrier in your relationship, etc.
yeah. But does that make it haram? Does the barrier of it being disgusting? I don't want to. And what obviously I know I try not to talk about too many religious things on the channel because everybody just gets flared up. But it's
interesting though.
It's a genuine question. It's a genuine question.
And it's something we're gonna have to address.
You're going to have
we're gonna have to address it in the
I'm
community.
going to have to address it. Look, already we were in a place where people were having discussion in Islam about self-soothing, let's call it, and whether that was halal and whether it was haram, and all of that's been thrown out the window now. Porn, corn, definitely haram. Yeah. Drawings. Now people say that you're not allowed to make a face. So if it like people say that you can't draw faces and the faces are haram. I personally disagree with that. But other people, well, I'll say it doesn't matter what I personally believe. There are arguments for both sides.
Yeah.
But a drawing does not have an aura. A drawing can be distasteful. Now reading sexual words is similar.
Erotica.
Well, I can read erotica. I can listen to. We know already that poems about sex and stuff are not haram because there were poems about sex being read out at the time back then.
Well, what's the difference between a love poem and a
and a sexual poem?
Yeah.
What's it, the level to which I go? if the person that I'm writing
do you mean,
erotica
like,
about
VR?
is
Do you
not
mean,
my
like,
spouse,
But do you mean like VR corn?
But it's very disgusting.
Like,
It's a very graphic, intense thing, which
but like you're interfacing with a 3D VR version of it.
And I'd say some of them is very difficult to tell.
See, that's just wild.
It's
though.
very borderline, but it is a computer.
Okay, no, but
it's a computer generated image, though. That's what it is. So my question is, and I know, look, I could.
But they're so real looking.
I'm only asking this for the sake of the podcast. It's very easy for me to go and research it and find the answer out. I'm not stupid, yeah. But just for the sake of this pod, while we're speaking, and for some discussion in the comments, what makes the drawing or the CGI image, which is basically a drawing, what makes that haram? Apart from the fact that it resembles breast. Now, I know it's vulgar and it's extreme, and maybe the fact that it's so vulgar and simulates something which you shouldn't be, maybe that's what makes it haram. But by definition, what is the thing that makes it haram?
I know.
And it's important because...
Well, doesn't it come back to, it has to be a, what's the word? It has to be a cognizant being.
What has to be a cognizant being?
For it to be
infidelity,
or for it to be, it has to be like.
Oh yeah, so what? Yeah, so what? So
it has to have a soul. Is it a brain?
Am I cheating?
No, but you can say, is it that it has to have a soul, or that it has to have a mental brain thing? Because what if they create AI with not a brain but a mental?
It starts becoming unrecognizable from.
It doesn't have a soul, but it has a machine that is a brain.
It has intellect, which is indistinguishable from real people. But we're going into
does it come down to it has to have a soul thing?
Well, I don't know. And then and then, like we said earlier, what is the difference between a self-pleasing thing that a woman would use and just the next version of that, which is a real person, a man version?
But then, that's what I'm saying. Though I feel like it comes down to you've got to use your own judgment of things, and I think that everything. I feel like even though it's not necessarily haram, I feel like things can be used in ways that are harmful.
It probably is haram, yeah, but
I'm saying it can be used in ways, so you have to be mindful how you use things, and if it's gonna interfere with your relationships and stuff, then you shouldn't be using it.
I agree. Yeah, I can't just have an AI next gal.
Like if you drew the bubbies, as Amaya says, bubbies.
Yeah.
If you can draw them with 2 circles and 2 dots, and your wife's down with that, but then if you take it 3D, she's like, that's a bit too real. Then you stick to the two circles. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, but then what you're doing is be flicking through hentai on a regular basis. It's just a drawing, bro.
But if that's gonna get so if you're single and you're flicking through hentai, then maybe that is a lesser evil.
Oh, what if you draw them yourself?
But if you're married,
what if you draw hentai yourself then?
You leave that talent for the akhirah.
Yeah, it gets
too good. You're too good.
It's too good. They're too technical.
Just draw some clothes on top of there.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. I'm not trying to find gateways.
It is mad though.
I'm not trying to find gateways and loopholes for people to say,
"Oh,
you're bending."
No, but you know what's sad is back in the day, don't tell me back in the day, you know what I'm saying, blanket back in the day, you didn't look upon everybody else's body, even though you can say, well, people being naked, whatever.
They were.
But I'm saying, they were naked. But I'm saying the accessibility level is different now. You can literally look on your phone at everybody's body, everybody's shape, and now you're not even...
nothing you can't see.
No, but you're not even competing with the real people on your partner's phone now. Now you're competing with the fake bodies and the fake people.
Listen, I'm saying? Growing up, my first crushes were... cartoons. Yeah. I literally like Megara from Hercules. Yeah. I liked the cartoon characters. Cartoon characters or characters from games. And even now, there's a reason why when you watch anime, they make the girls look certain ways. There's a reason why now when you see the AI bots, they're more symmetrical and more beautiful or whatever. Then I won't say more beautiful, but more symmetrical, and you can get them to look very, very, very realistic. Yeah. And I think we're in the world now where natural beauty isn't really appreciated anyway, because the filter or let's say the filter or the adjustments that you would put in through Instagram app or whatever that app is, the face retouch, now you can make that version of you there, you can make an AI that looks even better than that version. So it's not necessarily competing with a real face, but but this new filtered face, there's a better version of that.
It's gonna mess us all up, you know. It's gonna mess us up so bad.
But that was always where it was heading. Yeah. You understand? From even when it was simple makeup,
it was always where it's been heading. The filters felt bad, and then when you got to a place you could be strong against the filters and stuff, felt like, oh, we've conquered that. I didn't even see this AI stuff coming, and it's come so fast, and everything's like it's coming so fast.
A formal picture on your LinkedIn,
Yeah.
I'm saying LinkedIn. That's the right thing.
Yeah.
I say LinkedIn.
No,
yeah. So you take a picture of yourself and you say,
LinkedIn, I'm never going to unhear that now.
put me in a suit and make me look formal, and then you have an AI version of yourself on your LinkedIn. Now your profile pictures are not your real profile pictures. It's your face, but it's made you look nicer or more pristine than you ever could. It's going to give you the nicest backdrop and the nicest blemish and the nicest shadow and make you
So
look
what does that leave us with? Like, what is real?
This
What
is
is real?
This is real.
Is this real, babe?
No, but this is this is real. But what happens?
Am I real? I'm a robot.
No, this is real. But what happens is the AI version of things. People interact in that way so much that they forget how to do this.
But that's what I'm saying. Even if something isn't necessarily haram for you, you've got to think ahead and be like, is it going to affect things? And it probably is going to. So you have to be so much. And that's why I'm saying the massage thing, although it might not be wrong for you to have a hot Scarlett Johansson replica massaging you, will that affect things with us down the road?
But let's...
Do you know what I'm saying?
Affect things like my back won't be as sore as it used to be.
Do you know what I'm saying though?
Listen, there'll come
Is
a time.
it worth it, babes? Is she worth it, babes? Is Scarlett Johansson worth it?
Every house has a television, don't they? Every house has a remote control. Everybody's got a mobile phone. Most houses, not us, but have Alexas or something to that something like an Alexa, yeah, or OK Google or whatever it is, yeah, that controls your lights.
Gemini.
Yeah, they've got something, haven't they? Yeah. In 50 years' time, every house will have AI. Android in the house. If not 50, then 100 years time, and the world that we leave behind is going to be indistinguished. No, not indistinguished. It's going to be unrecognizable. Sorry.
I want to be in a cabin.
It's going to be unrecognizable.
I want to be in a
You'll
cabin
be
on
dead.
a farm.
But it's going to be unrecognized. It's going to be. Well, you might not be dead actually. Something might come out. We might live to be a thousand. I feel like 1,000 is the life cap. Give me a couple 100 years. I'm happy with that.
This made me very sad.
All right.
This is very sad.
Shall we wrap it up?
Yeah, very sad
Well,
into this podcast.
That is the pod.
What is the line though? What is the line?
If you can draw it with your hand, it's
If
alright.
you can draw a great naked, you can draw a great clothes, right? You just stick a little.
Yeah.
Draw your naked thing and just.
Picture book. Like that. Like, by the time the end of the...
It is mad though, isn't it? What is the line?
Okay. Let us know your thoughts. AI corn, is it halal? Obviously you're going to say no, but answer the question.
What's the line? Yeah. What's the line with it?
Turkey hair transplants. Would you get one? Well, I'm not going to get one, but would
What's the equivalent? What's the equivalent of the hair transplant for a woman?
Booby job. Well, women got too much. I'm not going to speak about women and their makeup and their cosmetic surgery because I think so many people want to get it done that if I comment on it, they get really, really defensive. But
babe, you calm down with your hair transplant. All right?
I ain't got no hair transplant.
Wait, that hair came back
I put
real
one piece
fast.
of hairliner on it.
It's hair transplant or eyeliner. Which one is
My
it?
hairline's never been straight anyway, man. This is all me. And Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas as a Muslim? As a Muslim, do you celebrate Christmas? It's been fun.
It's been a ride.
It's been a lot. We woke up the kids 3-4 times. We will be back, inshallah, very soon.
Inshallah. Yeah. Get your brown tissues, guys. Yeah. Unless you're white, then get the bamboo tissues.
Yeah, and please like, subscribe, share the video, follow us on, I was going to say socials, but just subscribe and share the video. We really appreciate it, and we'll see.
We'll be back next week now. We're back on it now.
Yeah.
We had some illness. We're back.
We'll film again like tomorrow or the day after.
So
we'll definitely be back next week. My scars.
Babe, don't replace me.
I won't replace you.
What
if the AI looked just like you?
No, because she'll be better because she'll massage you.
No,
really
but it's not as pretty though. Like a B-Tech version of you.
You said just like me. She got like a Dodge arm. You know what? Yeah, I can take that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just like dim the settings so she's just like, do you know what I mean? No, seriously.
I don't know. I like flaws, you know.
You do that. You're like, I can work with that, you know.